With Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe ending this year and Phase 5 set to begin in 2023, there is news concerning which actors would play the part in Phases 5 and 6. Henry Cavill has been one of the actors rumored to have signed up with the MCU. Which character is Cavill set to play? Which other actors have been signed up? Keep watching to find out if Henry Cavill will feature in the Fantastic Four reboot. We begin with, what is the MCU? The Marvel Cinematic Universe, or MCU, is a media series developed by Marvel Studios. It's generally set in a common universe, with certain episodes also taking place in nearby branching realities. It features movies, TV series, and comics that chronicle the beginning and expansion of the MCU. The MCU is currently divided into 6 phases. The first phase began with the first Iron Man movie in 2008 and ran until the Avengers movie in 2012. Iron Man 3 2013 signaled the beginning of Phase 2. This phase ended in 2015 with Ant-Man. Phase 3 spanned 2016 to 2019 and ended with Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man Far From Home, both in 2019. The first 3 phases belong to the Infinity Saga. At the end of the Infinity Saga, Thanos snaps away half the world. However, in a bid to undo what Thanos had done, the Avengers go back 5 years in time. They succeed, but Tony Stark and Black Widow die. While Captain America becomes old, Spider-Man's identity is also revealed to the world. Up next, what is Phase 4 about? Phase 4 is the beginning of the Multiverse Saga, which spans Phase 4 through 6. It mainly focuses on 2 things: explaining the multiverse and adding a ton of new characters to the MCU. Some notable new characters include America Chavez, who can travel the multiverse, to Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, and Yelena Boleva from Black Widow. Shang-Chi from Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is another notable new character. Loki did, however, introduce He Who Remains, a variation of Kang the Conqueror, most likely the major antagonist of the Multiverse Saga. In Spider-Man No Way Home, Peter Parker momentarily disrupted the universe to make everyone forget that he was Spider-Man, while Doctor traveled there to defend the United States from an angry Scarlet Witch, who may have or may not be dead at this point. It is difficult to include any further crucial points at this time, because almost every Phase 4 release, both the movies and the shows, have been entirely standalone with little crossovers. The main purpose of the credit scenes has been to introduce new characters like Eros in Eternals. Beyond the introduction of new characters, Phase 4 may have had significant insights that we won't learn about until we see more of where the MCU's heading in Phase 5. Next, what do we know about MCU's Phases 5 and 6? The release calendar for Phase 5 was made public at Comic-Con 2022. The movies in the phase included Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which will show Ant-Man and the Wasp continuing their adventures, meeting new creatures, and breaking past previous boundaries. The Marvels will bring together Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, and Miss Marvel. Other films in this phase are Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Blade, Captain America New World Order, and Thunderbolts. The TV show includes Secret Invasion, starring Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury and Ben Mendelsohn as Skrull Talos. There is also Echo, which explores the origin story of Maya Lopez. Echo. Other series in Phase 5 are Loki Season 2, Ironheart Agatha, Coven of Chaos, and Daredevil Born Again. Phase 6 begins in 2023 and ends in 2024. The films set to be released in the phase are Fantastic Four, Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, and Avengers: Secret Wars. The TV series for this phase may not have yet been announced. And now, what you've all been waiting for: will Henry Cavill star in Phases 5 or 6? Henry Cavill, of Man of Steel and Witcher fame, is rumored to be the actor who will play Doctor Doom, the villain in Fantastic Four. It's unofficial because it's not been confirmed by Disney or Marvel. Other roles that Henry Cavill's been touted for include a role in Loki Season 2 as Hyperion, an Eternal whose origin story resembles Superman's. It is also helped that he will play Wonder Man, a new hero who will have his own series. However, we can reasonably confirm that Henry Cavill will not appear as Doctor Doom in Fantastic Four because the cast list hasn't been made public. However, Emmett Kennedy says that he has been reliably informed that Henry Cavill has been signed by Marvel to play a role in the MCU. It would be genuinely interesting to see which hero or villain he eventually plays. Henry Cavill is so popular for his hero roles, although he has some good performances as a villain too. Next, who are the other actors rumored to have been signed up for Phases 5 and 6? Sources on the internet that claim to have access to privileged information have also revealed some other actors, in addition to Cavill, that have been signed to the MCU. These actors include John Boyega, John Krasinski, Denzel Washington, and Jodie Comer. Others are Giancarlo Esposito and Daisy Edgar-Jones. The coming months will show if the rumors are right. If they are, we'll be seeing a star-studded lineup in Phases 5 and 6. In related news, Breakout, the Good Place star added to already star-studded Star Wars The Acolyte cast. Star Wars The Acolyte is doing a fantastic job of enthusing fans for a show about which we know very little. This is is largely due to the stellar cast that developed for the Liesl Headland series. The Acolyte has already confirmed Jodie Turner-Smith, recent Best Actor in a Drama Series Emmy winner Lee Jong-jae, and Amandla Steinberg, and with the addition of Manny Jacinto, we are in for the most gorgeous Star Wars character cast yet. Jacinto, who most recently starred in Top Gun Maverick, quickly rose to the status of everyone's favorite himbo on the hit show The Good Place. His innocent portrayal of Jason Mendoza still has viewers yelling, "Bortles!" whenever they throw something. After many of us first encountered him in The Good Place, he has gone on to play funny love interests in films like I Want You Back and others. Whether or not his humor will be evident throughout The Acolyte is another matter, but we're certain that he will have us spellbound. He's so funny and quick-witted, then watching him on screen is mesmerizing. We are excited about whatever The Acolyte offers us because we know it will be fantastic. Next, who is Intelligentsia in She-Hulk? Mallory and Nikki investigated an unpleasant website named Intelligentsia, which seemed to despise our Green Queen. Let's get into Intelligentsia and what it implies for She-Hulk. Intelligentsia, like almost everything in the MCU, comes from the pages of Marvel Comics. The original Intelligentsia was a gang of villains that felt that they were the smartest baddies on the planet. They established a team and explored superhero secrets, using their brains to overcome their opponents. Leader and MODOK were two notable team members. Leader was last seen in The Incredible Hulk, and he will be returning to the MCU shortly. According to internet speculation, MODOK will join the MCU in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. One of Intelligentsia's most significant successes was stealing the knowledge of how to recreate Hulk's gamma blood and combined it with cosmic radiation. Using this information, they constructed Red Hulk and several other villains whose sole purpose was to fight Hulk. This could be why they're appearing in She-Hulk and why Bruce/Smart Hulk hasn't called Jen back. What is their role in She-Hulk? Instead of just a team of info gatherers, She-Hulk positioned Intelligentsia in a way that depicts the dark side of the internet and we all face daily. An ex-wife of Mallory and Nikki's client said she discovered her husband wasn't dead after seeing a video of his miraculous death and subsequent restriction on the website Intelligentsia. Intelligentsia initially appeared to be nothing more than a video sharing site. When Nikki went to click on a link regarding She-Hulk, it indicated that she needed to be a member. The ladies readily acquired membership by repeating misogynistic lies men have told them in the past. They discovered that much of the site was filled with trolls posting horrible memes about She-Hulk, ranging from attempting to cancel her to full-fledged death plans. Not only are people on Intelligentsia, but at least one person is tracking her location. Unknown individuals are seen working in a lab to develop a stronger syringe needle similar to the one used by assailants in a previous episode to extract She-Hulk's blood. Finally, this comedy duo has been chosen to write the MCU's Fantastic Four. The new Deadline report claims that Jeff Kaplan and Ian Springer have been chosen to pen the script. Kevin Feige announced Matt Shakman would be directing the film at Disney's D23 Expo. Kaplan and Springer, interestingly, have experience writing comedies. The two co-wrote Bert and Arnie's Guide to Friendship 2013, a tale about two men who become friends after one beds the other's wife. You've come to the end of the video. What do you think about the potential new cast for Phases 5 and 6 of the MCU? Which roles will the actors play? Leave your answers in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.